Hey there everybody, Robert Taylor with Wonderscape Creations, continuing on with another video for the Ascent Ultimate series, going over some more general information. So we are going to go over some more editor UI improvements. In the last episode that I went over as far as general is concerned, um, I talked about the place actors that you can make in the project settings. And now I'm going to talk about being able to add your own options here. So, like as you can see here, we have the ACF AI, animations, combat, inventory player, and tools. This is where you would start your engines here with the Ascent action and the Ascent factory. You can use anything, it doesn't have to be Ascent related. There are just a couple of things that you need to make sure that you understand. So if you are creating factories, uh, this is from what I understand from Pask, most of the factories and the actions can be found within the plugin right here. This is where most of them are at, but some of them are in the ultimate folder of the integrations. And the reason for that is these are referenced from somewhere in here in the full sample or the integrations folders, while the rest of these um, touch something within the ACF plugin. So you're not having to, you want to make sure that there aren't interdependencies. So outside of that, we will go over the differences between action and factory, and both are needed in order for them to show up here. Another thing is naming needs to be unique, and it can. I've found in cases where if you're utilizing having the exact same item, the exact same actor, that you're going to run into issues where it's going to show up twice in one of the um, subjects that it's supposed to be in instead of in the exact both areas that you want. So that is a limitation on the side of the editor, and I want to make sure you guys are aware of that. So let's go ahead and open up this combat AoE action. You know what? I'm going to go with something a bit. Yeah, why not? We'll just stick with what's here. We're going to get this ACF combat projectile action open. And then it's connected factory. So as I said, you need one of each. Doesn't matter which one you start with. It just matters that certain things match here. So we're going to start with the action. Um, Asset action enabled. So if you turn that off, presumably it won't show up anymore. I haven't messed with this yet, so let's find out together. It's the, let me find it first so that I know where to look. Combat, actions. Let's see. No, it's in blueprints. Spell projectile. Okay, so there it is, spell projectile right down here. So if I check mark that, compile, check it out for now. Right click, go to combat, blueprints. Yep, it's gone. So that right there controls that information. So the next thing you need to do is find the asset class. You can pick anything, just like with the place actor. And you don't have to have everything individual. And I'll explain why in a moment when I get to the factory here. You can have just the parent, essentially. You'll want to choose what the name is so that it doesn't show up as ACF spell projectile BP right here. It instead shows up as spell projectile. Then you have the category name that you want to set. And if you want there to be a subcategory, you check mark it and name the subcategory. And then this is going to change the color that shows up right here. See how it's blue? That's what that does. Now, in the factory itself, default asset name. So when you create a new one, it's going to show up as new spell projectile. And then if you check mark use class picker, then you'll be able to pick any of the children of the actor you chose. If not, it's only going to have the actor you chose. And then you choose the parent class. So spell projectile BP is here, spell projectile BP is here. So it's important to make sure that those two things match. And with those combined, you get the superpowers that are applied here. So to show off what I meant about getting to choose from the children, if we come here to the AI, I'm going to just select generic AI character, and now I can choose from any of the AI characters that are there. That includes companions and everything else. So thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. Please make sure you like and subscribe. And if you're willing and able to, you can donate to my cause by buying me a coffee or joining my Patreon. Have a great day.